I'm still waiting for my skin biopsy results. They said 2 weeks, and it's been 4 weeks. NHS dermatologist for you, bro. That's all I can say. I mean, I don't know their process. I don't know how anything they work, the testing they do. But when you say 2 weeks, I'm expecting 2 weeks and 3 weeks. But tell me 4 weeks, and then okay, 4 weeks or 6 weeks. Like I had a gallbladder operation last last year. I mean, that's a whole other story. I'll make another video on that. But they told me like, oh yeah, bro, 1 month to 2 months turned into 6 months. There's all this complication. Yeah, I'm waiting for skin biopsy results. And it's teaching me something. It's reminding me of a lesson I need to be reminded of, which I'll share in this video. Yeah, I have eczema. I've had it my entire life. They said it'd get better as you grow up, but it's not. They give me the steroid creams. I probably got TSW, topical steroid withdrawal. And here I am, trying to fix my life and diet, doing no steroids, trying to any way I can just to fix my body or heal my body. And it's come to a point now where I am just my brain. It's not desperate thoughts, because your brain. I was labeling that desperate thoughts, but really your brain is a machine that's working for survival, and it's weighing up all the options, and it's like, oh, the dermatologist are giving you options of methotrexate and Dupixent. And your brain wants to go on them, even though they might not be the right decision. There might be some side effects, risk. But your brain sees that and sees other people online and think, oh, that works, so let's do that. Easiest thing to do. But everyone's body is different, so you don't know what's going to happen. And with that comes fear, I have to choose which one. And whichever choice is risk or just feelings of being stuck all my life. The hard way or the more natural way is diet, environment, skin biome, gut biome, fixing your gut, supplements, lowering inflammation. But people do that, and I respect them, but it's a really hard journey. It's really hard taking every single day, doing the right decision. It's very hard. I've lost weight over the past couple of years, and that was very hard. Even though I actually succeeded, it's actually, even when you succeed, it's still draining. It like, I don't know what it is, with time maybe, or with what you actually think your life would be like at this age, but it's not. And you have this sort of grief and guilt over your actions, and you just don't know, because really we only have the present moment, and what we do right now and today affects the future. You can't be expecting to be a millionaire if you're not taking the steps today. I mean, these doctors give me the option. To be honest, none of them feel the right decision. None of them feel safe. And I mean, look at the past. What do they do in the past? They give you the creams, and they did permanent damage to your body. How can you trust these people? But then at the same time, there's nowhere else to go. So you get feelings of helplessness, anxiety. You have no control. You get depressed. You're just like forced to make some sort of decision that you don't even know is correct. Some of us, even me, the past couple of months, I'm just feel like I'm living in limbo, where you don't even move, and time just continues. And with time continues, the fear grows, anxiety grows, and there's no possible way of knowing what to do 100%. Our brains hate uncertainty. It loves to be just 100%. There we go. That's why all these emotions get created, because uncertainty equals, we're going to be able to survive. We don't know. So, and then we have the pressure. We all have our pressures and decisions to make under pressure. And there's no possible way for perfect clarity to exist. We can't wait for perfect clarity, because, time just doesn't stop. And time is ruthless and savage. So, what are we supposed to do? Well, we have to make decisions the best possible way that we can in the present moment. I have two options. I literally get like a coin, and how I think I have the two options. I can't think of which one to do. So I flip the coin, and while the coin's flipping in the air, my brain, my inner compass, literally will scream the answer. Like it'll tell, do it right now. If you need to make a decision on something, flip the coin and see what your inner compass says. It might be two of the most hardest decisions in your life, but whatever your inner compass says while the coin is flipping in the air is the correct one. And then you follow your inner compass. Because there's no way of really knowing the true answer until hindsight, until it's already been done. A couple of months' time, years' time, then you know, oh, that was the right decision, that was the wrong decision. But it doesn't even matter right now. Because you just got to do what you think is best right now. What's 51% the correct decision? You don't need like 100%, you just need 51%. Even if it is wrong in hindsight, that's completely fine. Why? Because you followed your inner compass. You followed it, you followed your intuition, your gut, and you live and learn. That's all we can do, and you gotta find peace in that. Remember, life is uncertainty, so we have to learn to move forward while living in uncertainty. How do we do that? How do we go forward with anxiety and fear? Well, the number one thing that kills anxiety is taking action. It's difficult, you know. We sometimes procrastinate. We don't know what to do. Doing nothing is also a decision. The time just doesn't stop. And that might trigger your anxiety. Like, oh, I don't know what to do. But taking any action is completely fine. Let me tell you something. You're going down. You're in a car. Imagine this analogy right here. You're in a car. You're going forward. You come to a junction, yeah? Go left or right. And you're there like, oh, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. And most people in their life, they literally just stop the car, turn the car off, and just be still their entire life. That's literally what they do. That sounds stupid, doesn't it? Like they don't move forward. They just sit there, car turned off. It sounds stupid in this analogy, and that's why. But in people, when they do it, they don't realize that they're just frozen. Other people, they go forward, and then they don't know which way to go, so they sit at the junction, and they sit there forever, and they overthink left or right. I don't know what to do, and their life goes by, and they die. What you should do is literally go left or right, choose one instantly, or after you just flip the coin, like I said, and just choose one. Because what are you gonna do if it's the wrong way? You just do a U-turn and go the other way. Because most decisions in life are reversible. The ones that aren't reversible, well, we just take a bit more longer to decide, and at the end of the day, like I said, you'll never even fully know. So you just trust your inner compass, and you flip that coin, and you see what it says while it's spinning, and you just have to make the decision. Because making no decision is also a decision. The faster you do it, the better. Because in the delay, fear grows. And like I said, anxiety is cured by action. So let's do a little bit of wrap up. If you got a decision, flip that coin. See what your inner compass says. Come to terms and just accept that our life is uncertainty, and anxiety will always be there, and we have to learn how to live with that uncertainty and move forward. Make the decision. Wait, Michael, imagine you make the right decision. Think positive. Imagine you might make the right decision and it's the best decision ever. We don't know, that's why we just gotta do it and see what happens. Connect the dots in hindsight. Remembering that no decision is a decision. Fear grows in the delay. And sometimes choosing is the strength. Like, even when you're scared. That's the biggest, like, when you move when you're scared, that's the biggest sign of courage and strength. Like, a lot of people are intelligent, and they're like so smart, they study forever, they read books and whatever else, but they don't even have the courage to take action and make a decision. Like, they got no balls. So the people, the retards out there, the idiots that just don't even care, they take all the action, they just go, and they learn from their mistakes. Or sometimes they don't even learn from their mistakes, they just go. you gotta just be a retard, just make a decision. Sometimes just don't overthink it, and just hurts us. Hurts me. That's why nowadays I follow what I just said and just do. Take the action. Kill the anxiety. Then all this is just a reminder. What to do. Go back over the video. Or write down what I said. Because I just started rambling a bit about what I do. But it is difficult. But this is solo. We're the ones who make the decisions at the end of the day. And it's better that you make the decision and not somebody else who makes it for you. Because it's your life.